2351. How you been, brother? Been a long day for me, man. Actually long week, and it's only Tuesday. I like to unwind by reeling them in. Thanks for being here, y'all. Thanks for being here. Doing some vertical dangling. Mr. Dizzle. Welcome in, brother. There was already a fella here fishing when I showed up, so. The place has been harassed. But let's go down here to the sweet spot, shall we? Cloudy. Cloudy, cloudy. I downsized to a 1/32 ounce one because the wind wasn't going, but now it's starting to pick up again. So I might have to go up to the 1/16 like I have been doing for the past week and a half. Okay. And it had weight to it. Okay. Man, I hope it didn't feel the hook, man, because that was it. I could feel the weight on that one. Shoot. Mr. Ron, welcome in, brother. Fishing this embankment, there's been a lot of water flow. There must be at least 10 extra feet of water. There's number one on the lime truce. That wasn't the one I felt earlier, though. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Incoming call from the goat. Say bye. Oh, Soraya. She knows I go live. Bad, bad. Oh, I always lose it every time. Golly. There's one. That one caught me off guard, man. That one caught me off guard. I didn't. I just saw the line moving after I said bah. For some reason, this thing thumped it. Thumped it. Hold on, y'all. Let's get it unbuttoned. Make y'all fall with me. Wanted that rod cell jig. Look at that. Look at that lip. That's how you know it's an ornery fish. Where's Domingo? Y'all better holler at him. Tell him, come on. Let's go see. I don't see my bucket anywhere, so. There we go. There we go, people. Let's warm up. That's my jig like that. I don't know where that bucket went, man. I had it earlier, then it disappeared. And I moved it, and then I planted some chili peppers in it. Don't tell Domingo. Planted chili peppers in that bucket. Figure I would use it for something better than forgetting. Alright, let's try to repeat. Rinse and repeat. I want to retie this because I kind of yanked it up. Yeah, I had a long week and it's only Tuesday, but it's okay, you know. When you're on call and being depended on, feels good. And in some aspects it doesn't feel good because you're stressed, highly stressed about what's next. So I like to relax, unwind, to reel them in. Let's go try it again. Let's try it again. Got this pole right here. You'll hang out. Don't go nowhere. Don't fall. See if we can get another one of those. The water's so deep, it's hard to predict how deep, how far your jig's falling. It's the baby. The baby. That's my jig all right. Try that again. What I'm doing is I'm vertical jigging. I'm ambushing the ambushers. If you don't know how to ambush an ambusher, then you're not fishing. You know? They leave you like that sometimes. They just leave you like that. Sad. And for those that don't know, I'm using the same color bait for my line. It says a lot. It says a lot to those naysayers out there. Think it only has to be a certain way. That's just the way it is. I don't know if you know that song, but no, that is not the way it is, and that's not the way it should be. Let's get a little closer to the honey hole. Okay, so who's all in here? Let me look at it. Let me look. Who's all in here? We got 351. Earned is Mr. Ron. Mr. Ron, thank you, Mr. Ron. Oh, Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill, God bless you, sir. Appreciate y'all chilling. Chilling with old Thumpy. Trying to look for those thumps. Some proper ones. And yes, this is a public lake. I'm not at some you can go and pay to go fish stuff. I don't do that. No, I don't go pay to fish. I'm not that type of guy. Or huntsman. I like to fish where everybody else is fishing. Same opportunity. I'm not a gatekeeper. You come right here the same hour, come and fish the same spot, same stuff. I don't care. More power to you. Might have spooked him. I might have spooked him. But you know what's good about a bridge is you can just go to the other side. Keep doing that though. Biting the tail, nipping it down. Makes me want to put on a hair jig. We'll be putting out a video here pretty soon. Let's go to the other side. I don't like that stuff. What happened was I used to put out videos, you know that. What happened was I got a new phone, and when you get a new phone, all those videos and all those pictures go bye-bye. So do what you got to do. So I'm doing it how I can do it. All right. Come to the other side of the bridge, try to replicate what you did over there on that other side. See what you can do. That's all you can do. Oh, it was a little guy. It was a little guy. That's all right though. That's all right. That's who's been taking this jig down, pulling it down. Yeah, last weekend I was at the small town weekend. It's western Oklahoma. And that means there's a lot of race cars, drag cars, hot rods, classics, whatever you want to look for. So, what's up, King Killer? How you doing? And I like this. I like classic rides. I like to be around them. I got a lot of friends with them, and I look forward to getting my own someday. Boy, these little guys are just tearing it up. Tearing it up. But they around. Hey, Mr. Real Life. You know, dangling, looking for those bumps. Using my garage sale jigs I found a couple of weeks back. They seem to be working, my friend. Seem to be working. Little guys love it. What do you think? You get jiggy with it? Plenty of these little stinkers. Starting to cloud up too. Got to watch out. You never know when that first lightning strike happens. There seem to be more over here on this side than the other side. Bye-bye. I'm using that lime truce. Panfish Assassin. It's very, let's say, flamboyant, especially with it being cloudy. That's all you can see, to be honest. Know what I mean, Gene? Seems like we over here at the nursery. Over here at the nursery. Got some good ones here a couple days ago. It was all windy and sunny at that time. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I got many other different ones of this 1.5 inch, but I always cut them down, you know. Some curly tails. Yeah, I use just plastics or hair jigs. I don't even use those bites or anything. I don't like to use bait per se. I like to trick them. To I don't know. It's a different type of fishing to me. And it's not that I don't fish with minnows or something like that. I have. Yeah, there's some down there.
What'd you catch?
Crappie.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good one. And these panfish assassins are pretty good. They're the size of them. They're really compact, and they're really compatible with most jig heads. And they're durable. That's most important to me, y'all, is the durability. I don't want to have a jig, plastic jig that works only once or twice and then breaks apart or won't stay on the hook, you know, even with the plastic holder on it. You know, it's just, I have a lot of preferences. Call me a snob or whatever, but I've done been down all those roads, you know. It's just, I know what works around here and what I know I can get away with and use most of the day and not have to get a new one on every 5th or 6th cast. But that's just my opinion. There's a bunch of little ones down there, but there's no size. Try to find some size for y'all. Real quick like. I got my Domingo jigs too, no doubt. Gotta keep the Domingo jigs on my hands. And I also got my hand tied jigs from old Mr. Matt. So I got stuff, but I'm not throwing the stuff here. It's just, this is what they're hitting. This is what they want. I put a blade on, threw some bladed jigs, put a hair jig on, put the Domingo jig. And they just want this one. So I'm gonna keep throwing it. Can't be mad at that. I didn't touch the ground. Do that again. They like to hit it on the fall, I know that much. And you know they hit it on the fall, that's a good bait. Or you're digging it out of their mouths because it's too hard to get out of their mouths. That's how you know it's a good bait. Fumble. Oh, oh, bye. Oh, man. Mainly just knowing where they're at, you know, like how to find brush piles and stuff. You find where the structure is, and everything else is soon to follow. I'm not just randomly dropping this bait and hoping for the best. Know what I mean? Like how some people get worms and put them on, throw them out there and hope for the best. I can't do that. That's not me, man. I gotta hunt them. I gotta find them. I ain't got time to be waiting for them. Shoot. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
That's when you gotta keep yourself in overdrive until you bring the cherry control. Focus on picking your knees up, striding your feet out. When you're running, loosen up your shoulders, loosen up your arms.
Now there's 2 or 3 good brush piles out here in front of me, about 20 feet out. I throw on the other side of them, then I come up over them this way. Just mimicking their food. That's all I'm doing. Just mimicking a bug or a minnow. If you know how to do that, then it makes it fun to find them. And oh man, okay. Leaving me on the edge there. Mind you, there's other people that was fishing here before me. They left when I showed up. So who knows what they were throwing? Those little stinkers. Every time we get closer that way, we get little stinkers. Rain's moving in too. The rain is moving in. And this is the deepest part in this area. About 15, 20 feet, maybe even 30 now since we got all that rain in. So it should be holding some good fish. Gonna switch it. Tired and pulling the jig down. They're gonna try to pull that plastic down and then they can't. So Matt's bream bombs. Getting tired and pulling my jig down. Gonna get them. Get a hook in them. Little suckers. Yeah, I figured I'd come in after work, do some dangling before it got too bad. It's supposed to be raining here pretty soon. But it just looks like it's just clouding up. Probably ain't gonna get bad until this evening after dark. Still throwing plastic per se. It has a bunch of plastic legs all over it. Mr. Bill, making people's day. Like always. Good man. Let it go all the way down. We like it. Yeah, you figure out where those brush piles are and you just throw next to them with different jigs. That's all I do. Dangle them. If they're not going to take the dangle, then you know you're just going to have to cast at them from the bank over there. Something they can relate to. Put the 1/16 on and see what happens. Climate's been changing here lately. It's been 60s at night and hundreds during the day. It's a little weird to me for June. Brushing those brush piles. This jig. Something had it. Yo, yo. Welcome in. Trying to catch some fish. Trying to find thumps. Oh yeah, what you catching? What you thumping for? Bass are fun. Catching a couple of those last week. Oh shoot. I don't know, it depends on what you did, Bill. And how nice your wife is. Because you're a pretty cool dude in my book. Keep on just slapping at it. Try to give him something to commit to. These baits are kind of funny. Kind of have a like a worm head tip, but a different type of body. The little something that doesn't stay still. I like to bite that worm tip off like that to make it flush. So it hugs up against the jig head.
Yeah. Income is low.
Right, and my
It
friend
might
told
be
me,
much cheaper.
yeah, my friend told me there's another one for 80 minutes.
But you should
And what I like about these is they're pretty durable. You know, they don't fall apart, rip apart on the jig, hook. They stay intact. Oh man. What's y'all's favorite plastic jig? Talking to some boys the other night, and they like the tubes. I get down on tube. Nothing wrong with a tube, especially for bass too. So just put that on the hook and catch a bass. Oh, anything that bites, man. I'm not a picky fisherman. You know, just glad to catch a fish. Whatever I got. But I'm more of a pan fisherman by trade, I guess you can say. But bass are considered panfish as well, so they're a sunfish, just like a bluegill. There's nothing too special about them. Here we go. Got something wanted that. White crappie. Little bitty guys. seem to prefer this 1/16 ounce weight. Oh, Domingo, there he is. I don't know, man. That bucket, I was talking about it earlier with Ron. Ended up becoming a chili bucket. Letting it fall down and just hitting it on the fall, man. They're just hitting it on the fall.
ஒரு பெட்ரூம் தான் அவங்க யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. மற்ற 2 பெட்ரூம் எனக்கு தெரியும். சும்மா அதுக்கும் பெருசாக யூசேஜ் இருக்க மாதிரி தெரியல. அடிக்கும்போது அவங்க
What he said. Maybe some fish are starting to move in. That's why they're biting more. Over here at a cove. There's a big bridge here on the entrance of the cove.
The reason why she's like a frequent flyer is because she gets like 2 UTIs. It's like, anyway, I saw her.
It's hard to adjust to a new. Oh man. That was a good one, y'all. I was about to say it's hard to adjust to the new level of water as it relates to the brush piles. It's hard to judge that range. I'm letting it go deeper than usual. I would usually let it go deeper, say like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they're biting it. That's fishing though. You're always learning, you know. You're always learning new habitat. It's a sport that's always ever changing, if that makes sense. And there's no master at it either. There's no king, there's no queen fishing. Only one king in my book. Jesus. But it's hard to judge this because I'm used to those brush piles being closer. Let it go down, see what happens. Way down there. Ah, man. I don't know what's down there, but it keeps on. We're pulling the skirt down. I don't know if that's just a bluegill or what. Getting rain in Tennessee. Oh, man. Yeah, man, this is a wet season like no other. We've been dealing with drought for years here. It's hard to realize how much water we got. These pylons are filled up to the top. I've never seen them filled up to the top since I've been here for 10 years. I've been in this area. Let's move. Let's move over here. this size over there. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. Say bloop. Seem to be over here. Might be setting up for the night. That's where the light be. On it over here. Oh, little fine. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's see who's all down there. Where your mama at? Where your grandma at? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. They flashing on it. Wow. They flashed on it. Turn my jig all around. Someone hit me up on my hitter.
I want to get this.
Feels so strange letting it go all the way down there. Golly. Oh. Got it. Y'all see all right? Or is it blurry? Cruddy. These jokers are in between these two brush piles here. Must have spooked them. Man. That's the thing about crappie, man. They move around so much. It's hard to predict where they're going to be. Or if they even stay around, you know. Or even if they stay around. For y'all still in here, thank you for being in here. You never know when you're fishing. I'm just glad I'm catching some, you know. Blessed to catch them. Oh, there goes that snake. Watch out, man. Oh, water snakes are non-venomous, but they can stink you up with skunk. They have this musk. They can stink stink you up like no other, I tell you. I don't know, son, if you're a dog owner and you know what an anal gland smells like, imagine that all over a snake. That's what those water snakes will hit. They'll hit you with the pungents. It's a defense mechanism. Cool fact of the day. Water snakes are musty. A little musty. I used to know one. His name was Milton. So we named him Musty Milton. He was a cool cat. Well, he wasn't a cat. He was a cool water snake. Hey, is that Bilkins? It is Bilkins. Welcome in, brother. Appreciate you being here, man. Rounding third base. These jokers quit thumping. Try to give this side a rest, but let's terrorize it again. Trying to find that gargantuan. I heard through the grapevine some people have to step their game up, so I've been trying to work on my game. Oh man, come on. But they keep playing me. Oh man, lunchtimes though. I've been able to fish here this past couple lunches. That last short I put out was the past 2 lunches I've had. It's not just one, but it's my lunch. Oh, my lunchtime fish. Aw, anybody want some sardines? Slap King. Just playing. But went to this one pond at one lunch and caught a bunch of bluegill. Man, they couldn't stand that bream bomb that I was using earlier, that orange head one. I couldn't keep them off it. Oh my gosh, whatever's down here, he's hitting it hard. Hitting it hard. Try one more time here. On the other side. Switch positions of the pylons. If you're getting hit on one side, move to the other side. Always stay unpredictable. I'm just passing by this pylon, holding it to him. Holding it to him. So happy Veteran Appreciation Month, or Veteran Recognition Month. Shout out to all those veterans, especially to the families of those that gave the ultimate price for our freedoms. I think that's something worth celebrating. Oh man, they're down here. They're down here. Come on, go check it out. So yeah, I've had family that's been in the service on both sides, and I'm proud of that. Proud that they gave their service for us. For me to be out here and do this live, and not have to worry about some weird commies coming to break me down because I'm practicing my civil duties. Shoot. Praise God. We got a good nation. Let's hope we can keep it that way. My heart goes out to California. All them brothers and sisters sleeping on floors, no food to eat or nothing. All those servicemen having to be put out there against their own people. It's bad. Wrong. The world we live in, right? Well, I figured they quit biting. What do y'all think? Don't tell me bait changed. Believe me, I've changed my bait so many times. This is what they want. This is what they would only try to bite on. You know? Looks like they're tired of it though. It's about supper time anyway. Been on for about an hour anyway, so about to call it a day, y'all. If you have any questions or concerns about what we've just seen and heard, hit me up in the comments. Just remember, God is great. And you got a stinky butt, Belkins. Real of Life, thank you. Fishing with Domingo, thank you for being here. Batty Batters 23, thank you. Lone Wolf Fishing, appreciate you. Mention everybody in my live, that's what I put on the front. River Rat, nah, you're the king. So until next time, King Killer 110, appreciate you. New Hope, Iron Dizzle 351. Till next time. Peace and fish grease.